All right. Good evening and welcome back. I'm Teddy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me all right? I'm just getting things set up. Hang on. All right, Grizzlies and Honey Bears, welcome back. We're on RunTellThatToo. I was trying to switch it over, and I couldn't seem to get, on my RunTellThatToo. I kept pressing the button, and for some reason, all of that is behind this. But I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Yes. So I'm sure you want to know what happened. All right. So last night, I completed my entire broadcast and, went to bed like I normally do. Got up this morning and saw that the video from last night was removed and another strike had been put on this, or Unwind with Teddy's channel. Hang on, I was trying to keep the banner up. Why didn't it stay up? Yeah. And Danielle struck me claiming that she has written documentation that, what I was giving commentary on, that is written somewhere. It's not. She doesn't have copyright on that. I was giving commentary. So the long and short of it is, without me getting into any detail, she's pressed. And she doesn't want me talking about the past. Not just the past, talking about her videos, anything there, specifically where it relates to. Yeah. So, I'm going to be on Station Head, I'm sure sometime this week. And she's watching me every moment. Yeah. I thought she was in school. Didn't she say she was in school or something? I haven't read the post. But yeah. But she has time to, yes, she has time to be listening throughout my broadcast at every point so that she can know if something comes up. Yeah. So she put 2 strikes on my channel in 2 days. Mhm. And I am going to fight the strikes. Yeah. Mhm. So hopefully I will get everything submitted by tomorrow at the latest on Tuesday. Yeah. I mean, we can just talk about it. Um, what's this, Maggie as well? She struck her? Why? I know she's been striking Maggie. Yeah. She's lurking in the bushes. And you know what? Let's see. I haven't even looked. How many subscribers do we have for Run Tell That 2? Let me switch it over. So we are 19 away. 19. Let's see if I can't put let's switch the account. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Wait a minute. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm putting it in now. If you haven't subscribed to Run Tell That Too, go ahead and do that if you don't mind. Let's pin it. It's at the top. And I know, yeah, that's right. Let's get Run Tell That Too. We will get that to 1,000 this week if Danielle does not mess with this channel. I know you're watching Run Tell That Too. I know you are. Mhm. And we should be able to get it to 1,000. And there is absolutely no reason we should be getting strikes on any of our channels, even on Unwind with Teddy. Everything was fair use, 2 seconds. Okay. And then last night, there was nothing. She has nothing written. So I'm not even going to get into that. I had this banner up. I was talking. And yeah, if I quote something, I'm allowed to quote something. That's it. So that means, Danielle, you're pressed. You are. And you're really pressed about the receipts that I have, the facts, and how it relates, really, how it relates even to this lawsuit that, is going on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Fiva. Cups of Conversation. My moderators, Baby Juju and Vicky Black. Blessed. I haven't seen you in a while. There you are. And yeah. Mimi Twin. Good evening. Yeah, studying. Let's throw this up. Studying abroad. Now, wait a minute. I have to go into my studio to put up these banners. When are you going to follow the court order, Danielle? That's right. We can just talk to her. She's listening. She's watching. Yeah. When are you going to follow the court order? Good question. Yeah. January the 5th. So 13 days out. Tomorrow will be exactly 2 weeks that she is non-compliant. And the court hasn't responded as of Friday. So this should be an interesting week. I am going to be, filing in some response to her motion. I'm sure of it, to dismiss again and stay discovery. Yeah. Yeah. If you've done nothing wrong, why hide? That's right. Why hide? I thought you said you wanted receipts. Show the receipts. I have the burning receipts. Strength and guidance, Teddy. Thank you. All of you for joining me tonight. And in advance, biggest bear hugs to all of you. Thank you. Yeah, why hide? Why hide? Why lie? What is this PhD player hater degree? I don't know. You've been hitting the like button. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, she's watching with bated breath. Yes, she is. So, how are you focusing on your studies when you're focusing on me? Every time I come on, when you're on, I don't even know it. Honestly. I do not click on and watch your channel while you are broadcasting, looking for anything at all. No. But you're interested in this channel, in Unwind with Teddy, in RunTellThatToo, and anything else. D for Danielle. Yeah. So why don't you take a look at ECF 129, read it thoroughly. And, because I'm sure you're going to respond. Yeah. So why don't you, in your response, tell us about November the 26th and why you emailed the United States Copyright Office. Yeah, day before Thanksgiving. Why you were so pressed, and then why on the following Monday, December the 1st, it was a trilogy going on. There was a contact to the United States Copyright Office. And there was a letter that was mailed from Phoenix, Arizona. And you filed ECF 116. You were busy on that Monday. And then, you just couldn't wait. Had you just waited one more day, you would have known that, or you know what? I'm not even going to say that, because I might give away something, and I'm not going to give away anything. A D for dummy, Phoenix, Arizona. So who's in Phoenix, Arizona, Danielle? That's you? Because someone walked into the post office and, handed the clerk a package, letter, whatever it was, certified it. They had to fill it out, and they paid some odd money to get a return receipt. Phoenix. So that means you're not in Michigan. You and I don't live in the same state. Diversity, we can check that box. Check. Okay. Even though I see on the tracking, or was told it has a Michigan return address. Huh. That's interesting. So, why all these different addresses, and what were you trying to do on that Monday? And then by contacting the United States Copyright Office. So, when you give your response to that motion for that I filed, for leave to file the supplemental pleading in hopes that the judge will grant that. Yeah. So why don't you talk about that? Explain it. Don't avoid it like you have avoided things that are so obvious, in the filings. So that's right there. Big time. Okay. Talk about the letter. What's in it? Who sent it? You in Phoenix? You got some explaining to do. It's said from Danny Robertson. I think that's either Danielle or Danny Robertson had a D on the front. You saw the slip, right? Mm-hmm. Someone is physically connected to you, Danielle, in Phoenix, Arizona. That's you. I'm just going to say that was you until proven otherwise. Yeah. So if it wasn't you, then who was it? Who did you coordinate with if you're going to say that wasn't you? Right now, it was you. It's you. That's what I think it is. It was you in Phoenix on December the 1st. Is that your residential address? Are you going to give us that or give the court that? Because now the court is going to see that. It's been filed. So you've got a Wyoming. You've got Phoenix. Yep. You've got Oregon. You have California, Delaware. Yeah. So the judge has already said you are evading and you don't want your identity to be found out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there was a lot of things going on. Mm-hmm. And there's probably something else going on. But I'm sure, if you're going to respond, I think the judge is looking for, your legal name and your postal address. That's what the court is looking for. That's what I'm looking for, in your filing. Yeah. You're really something else. I mean, just ignore the court order. Like, what are you made of? Now, this is supposed to be someone who said they're a professional. I think something like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Educated. I thought she said educated Black woman. You're doing a lot, a little bit. Hmm. Yeah. And yes, please follow Unwind with Teddy and D for Danielle on Station Head. Yeah. She said, I've got a lot to lose. Yeah. Is that why you are evading? Yeah, I know you're listening. Uh-huh. You can't possibly be that deep into studies. I don't believe it at all. And here's why. I know when I didn't have time to even call anyone except for like once a day. I would just, at noon break. Outside of that, my head was down in books. You've got all kinds of time to be filling out, all of these uh, copyright claims on multiple people, channels. How are you going to, how do you focus? I just don't believe it. I don't believe she's, yeah, no, no, I don't. Not where she's so busy. Just like Maggie said, this is the beginning of the semester. Yeah. Mhm. I think perhaps, I don't know. She's anonymous. Maybe something else is going on that's taking you away. Who knows? Yeah. You can email me right now at unwindwithteddy@gmail.com. Mm-hmm. But again, that should just tell everyone how much she doesn't want these videos, to get out. And for the new people who have been instructed, who have been told, look for the receipts, and then she takes my receipts. Yeah. Hmm. Ain't nothing going on after winter break. Yeah, I don't believe it. No. You going to explain that to the judge in your filing? If you file something, because that's what you got to respond to, right? I mean, don't put all this other, stuff in about, a video and a hashtag. Is that all you can say? Because you don't have any receipts. No, you don't. You know you don't. Midterms is in the spring. That's right. But she's been in school all this time. Maybe it's part time. Maybe it's part time. Yeah. One class a semester. We need 19 more subscribers. Yeah. Let's see if I can go and put it on subscriber mode. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just coming on tonight just to let you guys know I'm okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be up late. Now, wait a minute. Where is it? Switch. I'm trying to get to my studio so I can change. I haven't even looked here. Okay, subscriber mode. I'm going to knock it to 10 minutes. And no, I haven't watched any videos today. Nope, I haven't. OG Woo Child. She's been in school since fall, winter 2021. We should have gotten a graduation invitation by now. Nah, she's not med school. Nah. Them professors is just talking. And that's it. Maybe she did walk. Maybe she graduated and we just don't know about it. You know, got a certificate of some sort. How do we know? She's anonymous, so we don't know. I'm not going to say too much, but yeah, maybe I'll read not tonight, but some of the filings and this week get caught up. Yeah, on some things. Yeah. What you nervous about, Danielle? You don't want people to hear your confessions. That's what it is. She doesn't want anyone to be a witness to, some real things she said. Well, if we ever get to discovery, maybe something will, be revealed. And I'm just, honestly, I am documenting. This is for education. Criticism, it is. And I am gathering receipts. And there are a lot of, things to listen to and go through. Yeah. And there are things that I don't know because I'm listening. Yeah. I don't even know all the confessions that you've made. She don't want people to hear the real truth about their truth teller. Not at all. I mean, people would be just shocked. I'm sure. Again, I haven't heard everything. But that video, that 3.5-hour video, and I haven't even listened to it. I'm sure it's full of, at least 1 or 2 pearls, admissions, along with everything else. Now, we just got to figure out, I won't say, but I'm thinking about something else as a way to get the truth out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Just imagine. Just like she did Nosy whole life, following her over to Twitch. Just follow people around. Yeah. So if I were somewhere else, they would find that out too. Yeah. She's embarrassed, you think. Yeah. This truth will be televised. If it ever got to that, hmm, some type of, someone said a documentary. Huh. The same way the lies were. If someone ended up interviewing anyone outside of, YouTube, like picking up on any of the stories, I wonder would they have to get permission to to play any of the recordings and ask questions about them. Yeah. In other words, it's fair use commentary, right? Everybody else on this platform, you see them all day long doing commentary, putting up reactionary, videos, putting up clips and giving their reaction. Yeah. She does not want that. No. And she wants to lay claim on everything that's not even hers. Like that that voice that doesn't belong to Danielle. No. Do you know millions of people use that AI voice along with others? Yeah. And she's something else. That's all I can say. What happened to that guy? He did a great commentary. Who are you talking about? Which one? Oh, you mean the one? Okay. Blade. I got Blade as a backup. Yeah. Is that who you're talking about? The AI? Yeah. Yeah. She is harassing you, Teddy, trying to silence. Yeah, let's just talk about that. Thank you. So, silencing. Yeah. That's what she is absolutely doing to this channel, is she wants to silence my voice. And she's always talking about freedom of speech. I live in America. And yeah, she is trying to suppress the truth. Doesn't want it to get out. What is this? HBO Max documentary about Mary Cosby from Real Housewives of Potomac. They have Sherelle and Up and Adam in the documentary. All right. I didn't watch that one. Yeah. I know that there's definitely there's connections all over. Yeah. There has to be. Yeah. And now that we know no one is solo dolo. Yeah. Yeah. Won't be silent. We're going to get it out. We're going to get it in the court. And the thing about that is, I don't just send stuff to the court. I just don't. I don't just put stuff in my filing just to be putting it there. No. I stick with what is, I'm filing. Not just irrelevant things. Yeah. Hmm. I wish I could say more. You can tell I'm holding back, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I should, and it really it breaks my flow that I have to feel uh like restrained because someone is sitting and waiting and watching and hoping that they're going to get an opportunity, just something that they can give YouTube just to lie about. Yeah. But they've been striking me for years. And now there's just there's something that suddenly has caused her to start striking me. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because I hadn't gotten a strike, I don't think, last year at all. And then suddenly, yeah, it's she doesn't want that any of that information out. That bothers her. And that's not harassment, by the way. Those are facts. Those are receipts that need to be made public. Yeah, they need to be public. People need to know. They need to know all about um, this. They do. Receipts are in the videos. That's the thing. The breadcrumbs, all of the things that we don't know about. The videos show a real character. They do. Um, does she think the information isn't going to keep flowing? There is too much documentation of it now. She can't stop it. She's trying to stop it definitely here. Definitely here. And I guess Maggie's been struck. I don't know. Cups, you got. I don't know who else is getting struck, but I think there are other people. Yeah. You know what? That thank you, baby Juju. So let's talk about that. Trying to make you look bad to the courts and her audience as she puts up flowers and all kinds of things to make it appear like she's suddenly this, fairy godmother or something. Yeah. What a contrast that would make. Just a video. I mean, anyone should be able to see. Oh, I can see it. I can see what's going on. What she's doing. Yeah. Trying to make it appear a certain way, put forward a certain image. That's why she doesn't want to see or anyone to hear these tapes. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't want people to hear the loose cannon that she said she can be. She doesn't want people to hear that other side that she said she is. Yeah. So yes, trying to make me look bad to the courts, her audience, and yeah. I'm not gonna say. I could say something. Hmm. If they can't take you out, like take down the channel. Yeah. So I think what we'll just have to do is, go to station head, and that's where I'll really just, you know, maybe talk. Because even tonight, I'm like tentative. Yeah. I'm coming off of a couple of strikes and they're not gone yet. And yeah, I'm not on my channel. Mm-mm. And she wants to muzzle a black woman. I am so over. That is so, it's just outrageous. I am just so over this. It's so fake. Yeah. This activist, I'm so over this fakeness. She is not an activist. No. I'm not. No. Mm-mm. No. She can't even obey the courts. She's not an activist. I don't know what she is. As a matter of fact, we don't know if she's a male or female. I don't know that. To be honest, I don't. I think she's a female, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. What is this? If they use their content and didn't get paid for it, they should sue them for it. That's not right. Who is that? Oh, Kempire. Others. You're looking at that. And the thing is, I'm not monetizing on StationHead. So that means I'm looking for something. I'm looking for stuff. Yeah. It's not about any form of payment. Mm-mm. I'm not going to say so much at all. She's not going to change. I'm not trying to change her. I want resolution and I want her to be held accountable. And the only way that's going to happen is she has to be unmasked by the courts and we have to get to the bottom of it. Yeah. The only way she can be held accountable is her identity has to be known. Yeah. Otherwise, we're chasing a ghost. Yeah. Many different hands involved. Yeah. So who's in Phoenix? Guys, I didn't know about Phoenix. What's in Phoenix? Does anyone know? Phoenix, that's on the same time zone as California, isn't it? I think it is. Pacific time. Oh, by the way, there is the other connection. There's something out in Pennsylvania. Gee, we forgot about that. There's something out in Pennsylvania. Like, remember last summer? There was this email faxing or whatever that was going on. Yeah. Unless it too was a one of those burner fax phones. I don't even know. Yeah. But someone was physically in Phoenix. That we know. And someone must have been physically in California when they walked in and filed the lawsuit against Magic. Yeah. Hmm. I'm looking here. Hang on. Starting February the 9th. Let's see. Okay. Hi, Latoya. I see you. We have 46 likes, 66 watching, and we don't have one new subscriber. I haven't looked. Let's see. As a matter of fact, and people play with these numbers. We lost one subscriber. So now we are 20. Is it 20? Yeah, we're 20 away. Yeah. That's all right. We're going to get there. I don't know. I'm not real talkative tonight. Yeah. Not a whole lot. I'm just cautiously waiting. Yeah. And yeah, I'm just cautiously waiting because just things keep getting thrown at the court, and it's it's just one thing after another, except any truth. That's what we're not getting. No. No. There's got to be more than one person. Yeah. She said there is. Yeah. A layer. Maybe that's what it is. Concerned that a layer is going to get peeled away and someone is going to be exposed. Wouldn't we be surprised? I said I think we're going to get a surprise. And surprises are things you don't know about, right? So, you've been hanging in the bushes on your winter time sleep. Okay. What y'all been doing today? kind of questions you have that I can answer? It's like, what? I feel like I'm just, tonight I really feel like, you know. Now you talk about, you've been chilling? Okay. Yes, Sunday. It is Sunday, right? In due time, I know. I'm not discouraged. I'm not. It's these little it's this has just been the way it's been for 4 years. These starts and these stops. I'm just, I'm over it. Mhm. Yeah, I'm not going to answer anything else right now. It's too much. You can't comment on it. I know. Um, we need a breakthrough. That's what it is. You just like me coming out? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's it. In the next few minutes, we'll wrap it up at 11 o'clock, if not sooner. Um, Again, I'm just, tonight, it's, it's, this is what you call, on some level, is some type of intimidation, or yeah. I am not I am not physically intimidated by something that I don't see, I don't know. It's just she's trying to intimidate progress, movement. Um, it's it is stalkerish. She always is talking about stalking. Um, I've seen signs of things. Yeah, isolation, intimidation, retaliation. That's a good way to think about it. hmm I can't help it. It feels that way. It feels that way because this is a moving target that you can't see. This is why it's so important. I want people to know. I want her unmasked. You can say it, you can play it. This person I want unmasked. I want them exposed because it has affected my life. I want this person exposed. And that's no different than anyone else who has gone through something like this. hmm Yeah. I want them exposed. I want that mask to come off. So that part, that hidden, she talks about creepy. Someone like that who is wearing a mask and has done things like she's done, that I don't know what I'm dealing with. Mhm. Are you able to send a super chat on here? I don't think I'm not monetized on this channel. I don't think. I mean, not even, like where you can get 500 subscribers. I don't have that turned on, but I have a Cash App, and it's at the bottom. UNWINEWITHTEDDY at Gmail. Cash App is $ UNWINEWITHTEDDY. Yeah. So, and PayPal. Yeah. So you see Cash App there. PayPal is UNWINEWITHTEDDY. What is this? It's a huge PPP debacle. I'm sure someone is protecting it. Someone is definitely protecting something. Yeah. Whether she follows, let me just throw up the comments. Let's see. Whether she follows the judge order or the network of LLCs have to be unwound. It will happen. Yeah. Yeah. If no one else wants her identity, I do. It's just heavy, and that burden needs to be lifted. That veil needs to come off. Yeah, behind the curtain, that hiding, nah. Can you imagine? There's someone out there. We don't know where they live. We don't know where they're from. I don't know anything. I couldn't tell you if I were out and they were driving and they were pulled up next to me. I couldn't tell you. I want to know who this person is. I do. I do. And you can tell the judge that. Tell the judge your name, because that's what she needs. We need that to move forward in the case. And she knows that. Yeah. It's just about 11 o'clock, and I think that's going to be it for me tonight. I've got a lot to do tomorrow. Yeah. When I come on the next time, I'm sure I'll be up a little different. Yeah. Well, kids. Hey, kids. I need to get the little pupper settled. Me too. In for bed and get ready for bed myself. I do too. Yeah, that's going to be it for me. Biggest bear hugs go out to all the grizzlies and the honey bears. Please hit the like on your way out and join me, or keep look at the post on the community wall. I'll let you know probably the next time I come on. Maybe I will be on Station Head. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah. Got a lot of paperwork and things to get done. Yeah. Yeah, I miss my channel. And that could be it. I miss Unwind with Teddy. But I'm here. Yeah. That's yeah. All right. Anything else before I say goodnight? And Gigi's World of Conspiracies. Yeah. That's how you do it. I think think that's it. All right, I've checked my email. We're all set. Oh, really? Oh, I just got an email. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Can I play one song? I had no music. That's another thing. I can't.
It's no secret Bill Brown Ford is Michigan's #1 Ford dealer.
But did you know you can turn in your lease here even if you didn't buy it from us?
And we always check for private offers and incentives to get you the best deal.
All right.
Work with one
Thanks for
salesperson,
watching.
start to finish.
Until next
No
time.
hassle, no
Thanks,
handoffs.
Teddy.
And
Good night.
with one of the largest inventories, we have what you're looking for.
Good night.
The city sleeps beneath a frozen sky. I breathe in slow, let the night pass by. You left your warmth inside my hand. Now I'm learning what forever really stands. Coffee steam and the sound of rain, every drop spelling out your name. I used to chase the sun to feel alive. Now I find peace in the way you ride. The silence speaks in quiet gold, the kind of truth that can't be told. Love's not a spark, it's a steady flame. Not who we were, but what we became. I've been running from the noise in my mind, but your voice pulls me back every time. No need to search for something new, I already found the calm in you. You're the calm after all the storms I've known, where my restless heart found its home. Every heartbeat writes a softer song. In your light I finally belong. We move slow through the winter air, your laughter lingers everywhere. You teach me love's not made to burn, it's something deeper we have to learn. I used to feel the weight of time, now I'm just tracing your outline like poetry written in gentle tones. You make my soul feel less alone. There's no rush, no race to win. Every ending just begins again. You're not a dream I have to chase. Oh, you're my stillness, my sacred space. You're the calm after all the storms I've known, where my restless heart found its home. Every heartbeat writes a softer song. In your light I finally belong. Maybe love's not loud but true. It hums between the cold and blue. I've seen the stars but none could stay. Yeah, you shine softly in my grave. You're the calm after all the storms I've known, where my restless heart I found its home. Every heartbeat writes a softer song. In your light I finally belong. So I'll rest here, let the world fade through. In the quiet of you, in the quiet of you.
Friday is company karaoke, 90s pop theme. And well, I'm something of a karaoke connoisseur.
The snow falls slow outside my window. I sip the quiet like a secret song. Every breath feels like a promise. Every night feels less alone. I used to chase the sunlight just to find my way. Now I'm learning how to love the shades of gray. Your voice, it moves like silk through the static, gentle and real, calm and cinematic. In this hush, I feel the truth begin to bloom. Every piece of me unfolding into you. You move like tides beneath my skin. You teach me how to breathe again. In your arms I find the stillness where my heart can just begin to dream again, to live again, to love without the need to win. We talk about stars like we used to know them, naming each one after how we've grown. You smile and say we're all just stories, trying to make the sky our home. In this winter light, I see the grace of time. Every scar I have now feels alive. You move like tides beneath my skin. You teach me how to breathe again. In your arms I find the stillness where my heart can just begin to dream again, to live again, to love without the need to win. Maybe love's not fire, but the steady glow, the rhythm of the heart that never needs to show. Maybe peace is found in what we choose to hold, the silence between the words we've told. Let the world keep turning slow. We'll stay right here beneath the snow. You move like tides beneath my skin. You're the calm, the truth, the stillness where my soul can just begin to dream again, dream again, to live again, to live again, to love without the need to win. Under this quiet, when it's a sky, I find the strength to say goodbye.